Hey everybody, working on the planter tonight. Yeah, I had to drag basically everything out of the shed this evening. Looks kind of empty in there, but yeah, I finally got the planter dragged out. I debated really hard going over and trying to work ground this evening, but it's very wet over there still, and even plowing, I don't think that I'm gonna do myself any favors if I try to run it right now. So I'm waiting on that. What I'm doing right now is I'm adjusting my row markers. This is a John Deere 494A planter. I believe it still says it on this end. It says most of it. Anyway, I've had this for a few years. It's a okay planter, excuse me, but anyway, when I bought this, it was narrowed up to 30 inches. You can see the mark on the frame where it used to be set, and anyway, I've got it widened out to 36. I had set it there for my corn picker, and I believe it'll work okay there for the gleaner. But anyway, one thing I did not realize when I bought this, or I would have bought it anyway, but I did not realize when I first went to set this up and widened it out, was that they used two different lengths of row markers. So the 494s were built to be adjustable from 28-inch row spacing all the way out to 40-inch row spacing. So that's my old row marker. You can see the difference in that one. So these markers actually came off of a 6-row 30-inch planter that a friend of mine has sitting out in his woods. These are not in very good shape. This one's actually the better of the two, but they were free. So I'm working on getting these adjusted. I still have to get my planting rate figured out as far as my gear settings. Right now I'm just trying to get these adjusted and then get everything crammed, or as much as I can crammed back into the shed tonight, because it's supposed to rain a little bit tomorrow and a lot later in the week. So, but right now the weather guessers are saying that next week should be fairly dry. I'm hoping they're correct, and hopefully we'll be able to get into the field next week. So anyway, I did a little I went over and filmed a little update on the wheat yesterday, and I have not put that together yet, so I may put that on the end of this video. And I walked out into the field a little bit with a shovel, and I think it's too wet, but I don't have a lot of experience in what I can get away with, so I don't know, could have been a missed opportunity. But anyway, that's what I'm doing right now. I might do a video when I go to adjust my planting rate on this. I haven't decided yet, but anyway, yeah, I'm planning on running this behind the Oliver this year. I want to plant behind the Oliver because the seat's actually in the middle of the tractor. I think that could help me a little bit anyway. And so yeah, if you've listened to me ramble for the last 4.5 minutes, I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Say hi to the cats, and so I hope y'all have a good one. I'll try to tack that other footage on here. Thanks again. Hey guys, it is, I don't even know what day this is. This is Sunday. I don't know what the date is right now. I'll have to look, and I'll put a note in. This is a quick little look at the wheat, and tell you what, I am pretty happy seeing this. This is the first time I've been over here since I put fertilizer on it. I should have been over here sooner, but this stuff happens. Anyway, I'm thinking it's looking pretty good. Right here, it's up to about a couple inches below my knee. Looks like it's a little better farther out than right here at the edge. So far it's looking pretty good. Anyway, what I wanted to come over for was to take a look at the other field and see if it's going to be dry enough to plow. So let's go walk out there a little bit and take a look. Okay, so up here by the road, it looks dry on top, but hey, there's a lot of moisture. I mean, it's basically just dry on top. It's getting warmer though. So I probably plowed it that wet before. Definitely wetter under all of the stubble. I know back there toward the back, there's that little tree. Back there, that is going to be way too wet. But that back there never really dries out, so I think I've done this field for 3 years now, and I've never been able to do much of anything in that wet spot. Yeah, this is still pretty wet right here. I don't know. I think I said before, it's Sunday. I was hoping to come over here and try it Tuesday. Yeah, this is still pretty wet. So I don't think she's gonna go. They were calling for warm, dry weather Monday and Tuesday. Now they've got a chance of rain for Tuesday and rain for Wednesday and Thursday. So I have a feeling that we're not going to get anything done this week. But anyway, that's where we're at. That's a little update on the wheat and the weeds over here. So if you're still here, thank you all for watching, and track from something. Hope y'all have a good one. Thanks again.